if I shared these things with y'all. I've had 4 significant dreams. The first one was before the rapture. This is the angels preparing for the Lord's coming. And I was actually walking in the yard, and a vision opened up in heaven, and I saw, you can't even, the number of angels was just this huge swarm of angels in the heaven above me, right above, in the air above. And they weren't, you know how when something starts to spin really fast, how everything kind of tightens up? It wasn't like that, but they were a little bit still spread out, but they were swarming. They were going around in a huge circle, and the Lord says, tell my people I'm coming soon. Okay, and so the angels were swarming. Okay, then in the rapture, I'm in heaven, and I'm talking to people, and we're talking, and we're laughing, and just talking, and someone to my right says, oh, look, the rapture's taking place. And I turn and look to my right, and all of these beaming souls, these like little lights, and I can see down to earth. But it's like a sudden light burst just starts flooding up from the earth to heaven, and it was the rapture. So the first one was the angels, that the Lord said, warn my people I'm coming soon. And the second one was the rapture, okay? And that's all the souls leaving earth, and I saw this, okay? And then the third one was during the tribulation, and them loading up all the people, okay? I'm walking, and there are new roads built, and I look down, and there's like a bridge. I'm walking alongside of like an intersection, like, and I look, and the roads are built up. All the roads are built up on bones, on just bones. And the Lord shows me this. He shows me roads of bones. There's new construction of fences built up. There's a rail system, and there's guards in uniforms that are of like an Asian descent, and they're guards, and they're directing people on the rail system. And I knew in my spirit that it was for destruction. I knew that they were killing God's people, okay? And the fences were high. They were like electric. There was no way to get around the fences. But as I walk under the bridge, I walk under the bridge, and then I have to walk through these fences of the rail system, and it's me and Adrian were carrying stuff too. I don't remember what we're carrying, and all of a sudden I see a road to the right, and the Lord says, look right, go right. And I see this opening to the right, knowing that actually we're gonna be killed, but I'm not getting on that rail system. I know that, and I see this open road, and I just say, run! And we just turn and run, and we hear gunshots, and we fall. Okay, and then the fourth one was, I'm walking out in the yard, and suddenly I hear something I've never heard before. It is a trumpet, it is a sound, it is a call, and I look up to my right, and suddenly I've never seen something so bright, ever. No, nothing. And a light pierces from the clouds so much that I actually jump back, like I have to guard my eyes. And I try to look, and I see this reflection, and it's opening up, and I can feel something, like and I see, and it's Jesus, and he's coming home on his horse. He's coming to get the leftover saints, the overcomers that are left here during the tribulation. It is the second coming. And I see him start coming through, and let me tell you, as a horseback rider, and I will tell you, I'm more of what a trainer would call an aggressive rider, okay? There's nothing timid about me. I have never seen, ever, in all the horse races, out of all the training, out of all the competitions, I have never seen what I saw that day. And that's Jesus, and the way he rides his horse to earth is unlike anything you have ever seen. It took me weeks to be able to talk about it, because I would get so choked up over what I saw of how he rides to earth, okay? During the second coming, the way that his horse thrusts in the cloud. His horse reaches out with every bit of power within him, and he thrusts the Lord our God back to earth, to Mount Olive, for his people. I have never seen a horse move like that. But lo and behold, I have never seen anyone ride anything like the Lord our God rides for his people rest during the tribulation. Let me tell you, saints, what he's doing now. He is calling out for people to change. You don't want to be left for the tribulation, but when he does come home for those ones, boy, he rides home like you have never seen. It is the best thing that you have ever laid your eyes upon, because the horse, I can't even describe to you the way that horse moves. That horse has a job. His job is to ride the earth, ride the Lord our God down to earth, and he thrusts in the air. He pulls with all of his might. And let me tell you, the way that Jesus rides down the destination, the desire, the love in his heart for his people. It's just so much. It's just so much. It's so great. It's indescribable. It's just so indescribable. And then the Lord, he just rides and he rides. And then I came to, and let me tell you, I had to cry and I praise and worship him for days and days, weeks and weeks. And just to be able to describe that, what I saw is, we can't get it. You can't get it. We just can't comprehend what's to come. We can't comprehend the rapture. We can't comprehend the tribulation and the things to come. Guys, when he's telling us that he's going to destroy things, when he tells us to follow his commands, because the things that are coming are serious. It's so serious. You want to tell and you want to share with everybody. Oh, you want to love God. You want to find Jesus.